mark my words, will be the fucking sleeper hit of the season.
No, first of all, I said it was the sleeper of the season, motherfucker. Don't you dare steal my thunder. I literally said in the chat when I was looking through the list, holy shit, if it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord, is ranked 20 on Annie chart. And motherfuckers are sleeping on this shit, okay? I was the one who said this, not you, because you don't even read the web novel, you fucking plebeian.
Okay.
Can you tell he's passionate about this?
It's a good... Alright, so Chinoda was supposed to talk about this, but it looks like I'm gonna...
Oh, wow. Just fucking stole it.
Not even letting me...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Club After Dark, the podcast that delves into all things anime, manga, and otaku culture related. I'm your host, Alex, but you can call me Senpai, and joining me tonight, we have our czar of source material, John.
Hi.
And our wizard of wait what, Shinoda.
Yesterday was my birthday, May 31st, and we had ice cream cake. I feel like a fat whore right now, and it's amazing.
Well, you are what you eat.
You damn right, sonny!
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, so tonight on the podcast, we are going to be doing our preview of the summer 2019 anime season. This spring season is very fast approaching its end, so it's definitely time for us to sit down and go through some of the stuff that we're looking forward to and some of the stuff we, quite frankly, couldn't give two fucks about. So I'm actually going to start this time with Shinoda. What do you got for us for your first anime you want to talk about in depth?
Oh shit, here we go. Alright, I know a lot of you weebs have already seen the trailers because what should we call them? The influencers that be.
Anime influencers.
Anime influencers.
Like,
God, what a title.
That be are promoting the shit out of Dr. Stone.
Bros.
Now, John, wait.
Hold on.
Just wait.
Hold on. Let me do my golf clap. Hold on.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's all I got.
What was that?
That actually did not sound like a golf clap. I'm very sorry.
Sounded like you were just whacking it, dude. What the fuck? Keep your
I did
pants
not
on.
plan that out. I'm so sorry.
So tell me, Chinoda, why is Dr. Stone good?
Dude, I don't know. I haven't read the manga. No. Okay. In all seriousness,
You fucking pleb.
Chill. In all seriousness, I've actually seen a lot of people that read what was it? Shonen Jump, if I remember right, is where it's at.
Yep, it's a
talking
Jump
about
manga.
it a lot. Yeah. And some people actually, a lot of people actually like it, and they're saying, hey, this has some serious potential. And after I watched the PV, it actually does look decent, like animation wise. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know that much about how the story is gonna go. It says it's dude confesses to a girl he loves, sky filled with strange light, and after 1,000 years they're trapped in stone. Yeah,
okay.
some cataclysm
so
event. They start redoing the world with science and some shit like that. So I'm like,
Science.
Okay, it sounds super weird, but I like it. It's a bit out there. I like that stuff. It's gonna be 24 episodes, so actual runtime. I really appreciate that. It's gonna have time to flesh out characters and all that. Hopefully, obviously I don't know yet, but we'll see. It's the studio who's doing it is TMS Entertainment, and yeah, John. Now I know you want to shit on it, so go ahead.
All right. So, something you didn't mention is that Dr. Stone, the manga, is actually animated by someone named Boichi, who has a series called Sunken Rock, which finished like 5 or so years ago, I believe. I personally liked Sunken Rock, and I've read 20 chapters of Dr. Stone because I was like, oh, hey, Boichi, he draws this, and I like Boichi's drawings. I don't like Dr. Stone. At least I didn't like the first 20 chapters because it's basic. Like, I feel like this hype for these shonen, first of all, it's because it's from Shonen Jump. You know, everyone like jumps onto Shonen Jump like, oh, it's gonna be the new shonen of the killer season, dude. It's gonna kill Fairy Tail. What's up?
They jump onto Shonen Jump.
Yeah, they jump onto Shonen Jump.
10 out of 10 fun.
I don't know. The story is just so fucking basic. I didn't really care about it. I feel like the people only care about Dr. Stone because, one, it's in Jump, and two, because typically it's drawn beautifully. Boichi has a very unique art style. It's very realistic. I really recommend reading Sunken Rock. It's very ecchi because that's kind of just like Boichi's thing. But it's funny, but it's entertaining. It has a good story. I love Sunken Rock. I hope that gets an anime sometime soon, but it's fine, I guess. And
what I'm getting from all this is that you should just read Sunken Rock.
Yeah, Sunken Rock's good. It's really good. Like, no joke. It's also super mature, so don't read it when kids are around. Like, don't. And I just feel like people have never seen this type of art style before because they don't, like, know good artists, and that's why they're even jumping on this hype train. That's just my...
I will say, for a Jump show, or a show that comes from a Jump manga, it doesn't really look like it. It looks way more detailed than a typical Jump manga in terms of its like artwork.
That's how Boichi does artwork. It's super realistic. It's real. It's like anime, but it's also super realistic. When I first discovered Boichi, I was like, first of all, Sunken Rock is about this Japanese guy that goes to Korea, so it's actually like a manhwa. It's not actually a manga. It was so weird. It took me a while. Yeah, and I believe Sunken Rock, it used to be on Crunchyroll's manga reader. I'm pretty sure that's when I finished reading it because no one was really translating the last like 12 chapters or so. But I have no idea where to go for it now, legally speaking. But yeah, look up Sunken Rock if you guys want to check out more of Boichi's art style. Dr. Stone is going to be a shit show. Just saying, whatever.
Okay, let's wait until it actually airs to judge it. Yeah?
I mean, I read it. Like, I know what's going to happen to the first, like, 3 episodes, so I don't give a shit. I really don't
know
give a
what's
shit.
gonna happen, sure, but like seeing it animated is a whole different thing.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, maybe the animation will be
it could
better.
have a dope ass OP though.
Yo, you're right.
And be honest, you've watched shitty shows for awesome OPs in the past.
And EDs, don't forget. Awesome
Yes.
EDs. I will.
I think all of
That's
us
true.
have done that.
I may hate the actual show, but if it's got hype-ass music, I'll watch it. That's true.
Music is a true
I do
factor.
agree with you though, John. I think this is being hyped up pretty much solely for the fact that it's in Jump.
Right? It's like, dude, I get it. Jump is like, the shonen
Maker.
epitome of like shonen. Like everything any shonen that's ever going to be a like historical shonen will be in Jump, right? We got like One Piece, we got Naruto, we got Bleach. We got Fairy Tail. We got... Hold on. There's
JoJo's.
Was JoJo's in Jump?
JoJo started out in Shonen Jump, and then it went to the monthly version, which I think is Jump... I forget what it's called.
Jump Monthly?
Business or Jump something.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, it started out as a weekly in Shonen Jump.
Soul Eater. That was in Jump.
Yeah.
Was
I
Rurouni
remember when
Kenshin?
Soul Eater was supposed to be the Naruto killer?
Nothing will kill Naruto. Believe it.
Not even Boruto.
Oh, God. No.
Okay, can we
Shots
move
fired! Shots fired!
Yeah, let's move on. Enough Jump.
All right, so I'll move on to the first one I want to talk about. And the first one I want to talk about is a certain scientific accelerator. Oh, Chinoda, please hop on the accelerator dig train with me.
on?
Oh
My nipples
God.
are hard and I already have the electric clamps ready.
My body is indeed too ready. So yeah, this is another spin-off of the Raildex franchise. So last season, like the last 2 seasons, actually, we've
Hold on.
had
Did you just say Raildex?
Yes, I did.
Railgun Index. Okay, portmanteau.
Yeah,
Got
Raildex.
it. I thought.
There you go.
Okay, I had to clear my whatever. Go, continue, please.
That's what I've always called it. That's what most people that read the light novels call it, the Rail Dex franchise, because you have Index and Railgun and now Accelerator. I don't know how you're going to incorporate Accelerator into the term Rail Dex. Rail Cell Dex? I don't know.
Isn't this... Alright, so I know Railgun originally started off as a spin-off series of Index, and then it got super popular because BD is like literally...
It got more popular than Index.
Yeah, because BD is actually the best.
Yes.
And I'm assuming the Accelerator anime is going to be about the sisters, right? When Accelerator...
The Accelerator anime focuses on Accelerator and Last Order.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I've been thinking about how to talk about this, so the only way I can, there's a minor Index and Railgun spoiler coming in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the story of Accelerator picks up after Accelerator is defeated by Toma and shot by Amai. So he wakes up in the hospital and he's lost a lot of his power.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where it picks off, and then he ends up finding someone or running into someone, a woman who has a picture of Last Order in like her bag. And then it kind of evolves into this mystery about figuring out where this girl is from and why she is so interested in Last Order. And it turns out that there is an organization out there that's trying to steal or kidnap Last Order to use her for a mission that they need her for. And so the whole story involves Accelerator trying to protect Last Order from basically being kidnapped by this organization.
Yeah, dude, he drives a sick-ass Ferrari.
And he is, that's why I say get on the Accelerator dick train with me. He is my second favorite character in the entire franchise. Only behind Bitty Bitty, because Bitty Bitty is fucking perfect.
See, I personally don't like Accelerator that much. But then, I'm pretty sure I read the manga. Because I actually do remember parts of, I don't know how I know this. I definitely didn't read the light novel, I'll tell you that. I'm pretty sure it was a manga, right? It has a manga.
The Accelerator is a manga, but it's based on a light novel.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
it's a spin-off of the Railgun light novel.
So the scenes that I'm remembering in my head are manga panels. Okay, so I do know what happens in this. And
yeah.
I mean, I didn't watch the last season of Index because I kind of just forgot about it, that it even existed. Like
I definitely wanted to talk about that too, because this is also being done by JC Staff, who I'd like to point out has 5 anime coming out this season. 4 series and 1 movie.
How much staff do they have?
Apparently a lot.
I hope so. Otherwise, they're seriously being overworked. And like
I'm still seriously like hyped for the Accelerator anime. However, I am slightly leery. Number 1, that they've overexerted themselves for this season, but number 2, having just finished Index season 3, I, along with many other people who watched it, were slightly disappointed by how rushed the second half of the 3rd season felt. It was it 24 or 26 episodes? I can't remember now.
I have no
Shinoda.
idea.
I know you watched it, Shinoda.
I'm actually still watching it.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Well, anyway, it really should have been maybe 36 episodes because they cut a lot of stuff out to make it fit. And they really skipped over some stuff during the World War III arc, which is a huge disappointment because the World War III arc is so good in the light novel.
Yeah, I'm on there right now during that arc, and I have to say, I'm so confused about a lot of things. Like, it just seems jumping from place to place. I'm like, I'll finish it out, but I'm not really happy because, like, it's really obvious they're cutting so much stuff out. I'm actually gonna go back and actually start reading this after I watch it, but still, I'm a little bit annoyed with the fact that there's so much content missing.
Yeah, a lot of people who are anime-only watchers of Index and Railgun were really confused because of all the jumping around they did in the 3rd season. So that has me really concerned about Accelerator. I know that the Accelerator manga is still ongoing. It's actually, I think, the only part of the Raildex franchise that's still ongoing. So it's obviously not going to be a complete adaptation, but I'm just so concerned that seeing what we've seen from JC Staff with the 3rd season of Index, that they might start to cut corners with this adaptation too. I really hope they don't, because I love this franchise and I want it to do well.
So the only thing I'm hearing from this is that anime onlys can eat a dick.
I mean, we haven't been eating a dick. We've been force-fed a dick.
As long as that dick is accelerators.
I mean,
All right. Well,
moving
I
on.
love my tsundere boy.
moving on.
John.
Yes. What? Oh, it's my turn. Shit.
Yes, it's your turn, John.
I haven't been on a podcast in like years. Okay. God. What I want to talk about is Ari Furete, and I don't remember the full title, but that's the handle that they're going to use for the hashtag, and it's another isekai. Okay.
Yeah, more trash.
I would like to point out that the English title that a lot of places are using is From Commonplace to World's Strongest.
Yeah, but Ari Furete is like what everyone calls it. Whoever reads. All right. First of all, I read the web novel. I also read the manga, and I love the series mainly because yes, it's isekai. I love isekai. Yes, it's overpowered main character, but unlike a certain shitty anime that started airing about what is it even called? Rising Shield Hero, which teases you with like revenge and doesn't give you the revenge you want. In Ari Furete, he actually fucks people up, and that's what I love about it because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna just fuck people up. Because I don't want to spoil it because of what happens in the first episode, but basically he gets people back. It's another revenge isekai, and he meets a vampire loli. He meets a big-titted rabbit san girl.
Okay, I had no interest in this whatsoever based off the description, but you just told me two things that I would be interested. God damn it, now I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's about power leveling to get back against the people who try to fuck with you. And I really like the manga and the web novel. I think it's really good. I like it way more than Rising Shield Hero. I think Shield Hero sucks.
Can I ask a basic question since you've read this?
Sure.
Why does it have a psychological horror tag?
Oh, because of like how people treat the dude. I can't.
That bad?
Like I said,
Like, is it seriously so bad that it actually deserves that tag?
No, I don't think it deserves.
Like, am I gonna walk into a Doki Doki Literature Club situation here?
No, it's definitely not as bad as like Goblin Slayer's first episode shock of like, oh my god, this isn't fantasy, this is also like horror. It's nothing like that. It's not too graphic. It's just about like the main character is tormented by other people, and that's why he's getting revenge.
I was just concerned because I saw like the art style is kind of cutesy a little bit, and then I saw psychological horror, and I'm like,
no,
oh god,
honestly,
here we go again.
Honestly, it's more comedy than anything else, in my opinion. But I just, I like it when people get revenge. To get backers. Like, I fucking love Spawn.
Spawn, it's good.
I'm pretty hyped for it. I've been waiting for the anime for quite a while. I started reading it, I want to say 3 years ago. 2 years ago? Me and Jason,
it's still ongoing, right?
yeah, it's still ongoing. Actually, no. Our Furite is done. I believe it's done. I haven't caught up. But, yeah, I introduced it to Jason. He loves it. So, get hyped. It's good. It's going to be good. I hope it's going to be good.
This seems like an isekai I might at least give a try to for the first couple episodes for two reasons. Number one, it's being done by White Fox, which did ReZero, and I thought that was really good. And number two, the fucking poster has the main character with a badass pose holding a gun.
Yeah.
So I'm sold on that, I guess.
Like I said, don't believe these tags. It's mainly comedy, action, revenge, a little bit.
The harem tag has me slightly concerned.
He doesn't even want a harem. They kind of just like proliferate around him because he's so strong after he fucks everything up. After he obtains his OP power. Anyway, that's all I got.
All right. Chinoda, what do you got for your second in-depth preview?
I know this is something you're excited about.
Hold on, let me get the lotion.
Stop.
Oh my.
Hello, FBI.
Please, FBI, anyone, please help. Because the biggest forehead on the fucking planet is back, and she's got a mean streak coming along. We're of course talking about Takagi-san Season 2, and this shit's about to be lit! I'm a little bit excited if you can't tell.
Yeah, me too.
I kind of have a question about the season 2 for Takagi. Is it gonna be the second part of the manga, like the one where the basically the future, or is it just gonna continue off where it left and there's
No,
kids?
it's continuing where it left off.
yeah.
In the first
Okay,
season.
all right. Because I read Takagi a little bit. I like the sequel more. Quite honestly, going in the future, it's a lot more entertaining. Just saying.
I mean, it's pretty good.
I haven't read it, but I know what takes place in the future and all that. But yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna get to that point for a good while.
Boo.
Yeah,
That's boo.
unless they decide to do a spin-off that just goes straight to it.
I guess that could work. Yeah.
But it'll probably obviously it'll be after the season airs.
Yeah,
Totes,
we'll
dude.
see. We'll see what they do with that. It's being done by the same studio that did the first season, so it's gonna stay consistent quality. Hopefully, it should. And they've done previous work before that's actually pretty notable. So I think we'll be fine quality wise and animation wise. Um, I don't know how many episodes are gonna be here this season. Do either?
There isn't an episode count that I've seen so far, so I'm assuming it's going to be 12 episodes like the first season.
Yeah, it's probably safe to guess that it's gonna be 12 episodes.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it though. Fuck,
Yeah, just
please marry me, Takagi. Please.
Okay,
Hold on,
chill,
hold up,
chill,
hold up.
Jesus.
Moshi Moshi FBI.
Listen, she's perfect. She's a loli. She's
Nope,
mean.
Nope, I do not. We here at Anime Club After Dark do not condone being a pedophile.
I'm
in
not a
public.
fucking pedophile. Fuck you.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, I just don't. I don't like Takagi. I don't know. There's just like
You mean the character or the?
no, the series. I don't like it because they've got other ones like Please Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro-kun.
Yes.
Please Don't Touch Mine-kun. There's a bunch of other ones that are about like teasing other people, and I just liked it. I like it better when it's like high schoolers or adults because it's cuter in my opinion. And I just feel like the whole kid thing was kind of a tease. That's why I like the future one so much more.
It's called Skilled Teaser Takagi-san.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be teasing.
Yeah, no, I get that. I don't mind the teasing part. I think that's funny, but I just like it better when it's with adults or like teenagers, not like little kids. Because the little kid part, I'm just like, eh. Kids don't really act like this in real life, so it's like, eh. You know what I'm saying?
Okay with it.
Like, there's a lot of.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm just
just saying,
fantasy
like-
for me. Let me have it.
Please Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro is just so much better. Like, League's better.
Oh, yes, it is really good too, which you should definitely get your hands on.
That
Anyway.
being said, I think we can, most of us, other than John, can agree we're looking forward to seeing, how do you say his name? Nishikata? God,
Nishikata.
Nishikata. Yeah. And Takagi just going back to their antics being cute. So, we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be another, good show this season that I know I'm gonna keep up, weekly. And a lot of other people, I might add.
Can I see her in a bikini again, please?
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking kick you in the nuts when I see you. I swear.
All right, before we get arrested
All right.
and flagged for pedophilia, moving on.
Moving
Shit,
on,
it's
so-
back to Alex. God damn it.
Yeah, it's back to me. Fuck you. All right. So the next one I want to talk about is, I'm not even going to try and pronounce its Japanese title. I'm going to be talking about Fire Force. So for those who are unaware, Fire Force is based on a manga that is done by the same mangaka who did Soul Eater. So the basic backstory here is that there are a group of quite literal firefighters who go out and fight people who can combust into flames.
Oh, wait, people combust into flames, like demon stuff.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Okay.
And they go around just like destroying stuff with the flames that they can like shoot out of their hands or their feet or whatever. So you can imagine like a power like that could cause upheaval within society, and that's what these firefighters, and I use that term very literally. They fight fires. Well, they go around and they try and defeat people who can do this. Another interesting thing about this is there's also a mystery element to it because the main character's parents were killed several years ago, and when they get called out one time, there's like a thread that gets unraveled in this mystery of how they died. So part of the story revolves around the main character trying to solve this mystery of his parents' death.
All right.
Very much Batman-like.
In Before, he was the reason they combusted into flame in the first place.
Oh!
Watch, calling it right now. Freaking months before it even airs. It's going to be that. You guys are going to come back and be like, wow, the source material knows all. I'm like, yes, my child.
And he doesn't even have to watch it.
I don't have to. I just know.
Another reason that I'm really excited about this is that it's being done by David Production, who is the studio behind the anime adaptations of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So if anything, this anime will look fantastic.
Alex,
funny.
Alex, I know what to say. In David Productions, we trust.
Yes, David Productions.
All right, so every time I hear the name David Productions, all I can hear is Sonochi no Sadame
Jojo.
It's like every time David Productions I hear it, I hear it.
Oh man, if you were watching part 5, you'd know about the 7-page Muda.
What? 7-page Muda?
So okay,
No,
this is completely off topic.
We're not doing that. We're moving on.
All right, listen. If you want to hear about it, listen to Natai and I's Part 5 review coming up soon.
So I didn't know the person who wrote this is the same author that did Soul Eater. Initially,
Yes.
just based off the concept, I was kind of weirded out, and I was like, I don't know if I'll watch it. But now I'm actually kind of interested, just because I know who the author is.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the character designs, it's very reminiscent of Soul Eater type character designs as well.
So I'm quite the opposite here, because now that I know it was by the same person as Soul Eater, I don't want to watch it.
But you think it's going to have a bad ending, don't you?
Well, Soul Eater did not end well.
No, it did not.
Wait, hold on. Which one did you not like? The anime ending or the manga ending or both?
Both.
To be
Damn.
honest, the manga ending isn't that much better than the anime ending.
It's really not. They were both bad. And I was super hyped because, like, all right, so I had discovered Soul Eater back in high school. And I had a classmate
that was one of the
No,
like,
let me tell my story.
originals for a lot of people. Fuck you.
Shut
Go
up,
on.
Shut
No. So I had a classmate inquire, and she had the manga, and we were we're on a field trip because we had to go sing in like Canada for some reason, and I was just super bored. I didn't have a smartphone back then, so I was just kind of twiddling my thumbs, and I saw this chick just like reading manga, and I was like, "Yo, what's that?" And she's like, "Oh, it's manga. It's Soul Eater." I'm like, "What's that?" And that's how I spent my entire 3 days in Canada, just reading her manga with her. It was great, and I was hooked. Because it starts off like, how many? She had like 7 with her.
Holy
shit!
shit! She
had a
took
bunch of
7
them.
volumes?
No, she had 7 different books. She only had the first 2 volumes of Soul Eater, and then she had like other series and stuff. She had 7 tankobons, I guess they're called. Tankobon? Anyway, that's my story about why I got hooked. And after I came back from Canada, I was just like, yo, I gotta read this. So I started like reading it online, watching the anime. I downloaded all the episodes to watch it. And when I was, I believe this was in junior year. This had to have been junior year? Might have been senior year. Nope. Canada was junior year. Disneyland was senior year. I was inquiring. We traveled everywhere to sing. It was kind of weird. Anyway, I'm done.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought the story was going to keep going.
No.
Yeah, I'm personally excited for it for the 2 reasons I mentioned, that it's being done by the Soul Eater manga and that it's being done by David Productions, so it'll look really good.
Yeah, it's just gonna end really bad.
Hey,
If it's even gonna have an ending.
It's probably not. Let's be honest here.
No. I mean, it is, I think, listed for 24 episodes, so there's several anime this season that are listed for 20 plus episodes.
Good.
That's weird.
People.
We normally only get like 4 or 5 at most. This is kind of weird.
Yeah. And then we've gotten like almost 10, I think, this season that are going to be like 20 or so episodes.
Good. The trend
Not
is
complaining.
changing. It's good.
Maybe. I hope. All right, John, what do you got for your second in-depth look here?
All right, motherfuckers, get hype as shit because King's Avatar Season 2! Oh, God. All right, so King's Avatar is a Chinese anime.
And I'm immediately not interested.
No. All right, shut up. All right. So the first season was pretty bad by the studio, but last year they released the the All-Star Battle Tournament OVA, which was like 6 episodes. I don't remember how many episodes it was, but it's the exact same studio doing it. And if you've seen the All-Star Battle arc, it looks fucking beautiful. Oh my god. I've rewatched it like 5 times just to watch the last battle scene with Yichu, the main character guy, beating the shit out of the other rival guy. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for King's Avatar Season 2, guys. It's
Can I ask a question?
What?
Because I think there was an episode of an anime we watched after a recording one night. And I think this is the one you had us watch.
No.
It was the first season of King's Avatar?
No. I just linked the fight scenes. I was like, look at how... So, the studio, when they first created King's Avatar, it was really bad. And people were, like, making fun of it because it's like, look at the shitty CGI. Look at the shitty animation. Look at the everything's bad. The actual web novel for King's Avatar is really good. It's about esports. I like esports. It's so shocking that there has not been an esport, like, novel before this. I mean, there maybe have been, but this one's really good. There's a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, action, a lot of good character development and building and stuff like that. Yeah, I liked season 1 because it was funny. Voice acting's funny. It's funny to watch Chinese anime, but definitely check out the All-Star Battle arc because you will see that they've changed. They have like ufotable levels of animation style. Not really ufotable levels, but near ufotable levels. No, I wouldn't say it's near ufotable. Ufotable is just untouchable when it comes to
John,
animation,
make
right?
up your mind. Is it near or not?
It's good. It looks good. Watch the All-Star Battle arc and get hyped for fucking season 2.
I think from now on we can safely say that there is going to be pre-tax evasion ufotable and post-tax evasion ufotable.
I'm just super hyped for it because All-Star Battle arc was so good. And they also have a movie coming out. And I'm super hyped for that too. King's Avatar Season 2. I've been waiting for so long.
Okay, so I remember you showing us the fight scenes, and the fight scenes are actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good fucking series, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I should probably actually go back and watch the first season.
You don't
Just because I was impressed by how good the fights were.
you see the first season's pretty trash in animation style and quality.
Yes, but I should watch it for the story.
Yeah, you can. Or you can just read it. I mean, I like reading it. It's really good. It's a really good web novel.
All right. Chinoda, I think it's time for you to talk about what, mark my words, will be the fucking sleeper hit of the season.
No, first of all, I said it was the sleeper of the season, motherfucker. Don't you dare steal my thunder. I literally said in the chat when I was looking through the list, holy shit, if it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. Is ranked 20 on Annie chart. And motherfuckers are sleeping on this shit, okay? I was the one who said this, not you, because you don't even read the web novel, you fucking plebeian.
Can
Okay.
you tell he's passionate about this?
It's a good... Alright, so Chinoda was supposed to talk about this, but it
God
looks like I'm
damn
gonna...
Oh, wow. Just fucking stole it.
Not even letting me.
No, because I read it, okay? I read the manga and I read the fucking web novel, so
We
fuck
offered
off.
this to you. You said no. You can talk about.
All right, Chinoda, sit back, relax, and take the train.
I guess going back to Reddit. I guess. Fuck me.
I'm kidding, go ahead.
Fuck. God damn it! I opened up my phone too. Okay, as the fucking prick said, we're the new anime I'm really looking forward to and I have an eye on is for my daughter I'd even defeat a demon lord, which first of all, come on, title, like, you can't make something a little bit more
Easier
smaller.
to say.
Yeah, easier to say. Like, what is it with anime and fucking long-ass titles?
I don't know. They just keep getting longer and longer. At some point, it's just gonna be a description.
I mean...
Wait until we talk about Okasan.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna even try to attempt to pronounce that one. I'm just gonna call it the shorthand because why? Anyway, continue.
anyways,
If it's for my
yeah.
daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord.
Okay, let me read the summary to you guys.
No, I don't
Dale.
want. All right. First of all,
No.
no summary. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's about a guy named Dale.
Who's
And he gets
cool
a
and
daughter.
composed.
Yeah, he gets a daughter, and then he's like, "Oh wow, she's so cute. I'd even defeat a demon lord to protect her." And it's just that it. That's it. It's just super cute. All right.
Quick note,
think,
apparently she's a devil girl.
Shh, spoilers, dude. What the?
Excuse me.
It's
excuse
literally
me.
in the
Synopsis.
description.
Yeah. So the first episode basically is gonna be Dale finds his daughter in the woods. She's actually a demon. It's in the PV too, and then he like takes her home, and now she's his daughter, and like he's still an adventurer, so he goes out and fights stuff, but all he can think about is like getting back home and playing with his daughter and watching her grow, and it's super fucking cute, man. It's fucking like sweetness and lightning type of shit. All right, a little more action, less comedy.
I'd like to point out two things. In before his name is not Dale and it's Dadu.
No, it's Dale.
Okay, but they're gonna pronounce it not like Dale.
Oh yeah, they're gonna pronounce it.
I really
Dale.
hope they actually call it
Daddy.
Dale.
Dadu. And I'd also like to point out the little girl's name. She's named after a race of people. Her name is Latina.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's Latina.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have a episode count for this yet, so
1,000 episodes.
I hope it's 1,000 episodes, honestly.
I mean that'd be pretty nice. No, it wouldn't.
It's the new One Piece. This is the new One Piece. You gotta take it or leave
Oh
it.
God. I'm hoping the usual. Well, not the usual, but 24, 26 episodes, just so they can actually get into it. It'd be pretty nice. Now, who it's being done by? Maho Film. They are.
This is their very first anime.
very new studio. Like they were found on May 29th, 2018. Kind of
They're
deal.
literally just a year old. It's
Oh
kinda-
God, they did just turn a year old.
They are. They're a year old now.
Happy birthday to you, Maho Film.
And
They
Don't fuck this up.
Now, this might be their first anime, but it's not their first work they've done. They've actually done work on key pieces on Attack on Titan and what else? Promise Neverland. And Carol and Tuesday as well, apparently.
I don't know what that is, but yes,
That-
they were
It's
they were
Eric.
key animators. So looking at the PV for my daughter, I thought it looked pretty good. The voice acting seemed okay, and it's gonna be a super cute story anyway. So I'm pretty hyped, man. It's pretty good. I wanted to talk about this obviously because I read the novel and the manga, but I gave it to Shinoda because I just basically say it's the sleeper of the season. Everyone's sleeping on it. You guys are stupid. It's gonna be the hit. Watch, just watch. It's not fucking Danmachi. It's not Dr. Stone. It's not even Ari Furute. It's gonna be fucking Dale and his daughter Latina.
You're saying it's gonna be better than Okasan Online?
Oh God, please stop.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Calm down.
Alright.
It does look to be interesting, and super cute. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, check it out. Now then,
Super
Alright.
cute, man. I'm telling you, dude. Like,
I
whew.
I am
Getting
a sucker
Are you,
for
are
the
you
boy
saying
blob.
it's gonna be Mofu Mofu?
Yeah, it's cuter than Mofu Mofu for sure. The anime for
Whoa,
Mofu Mofu
that's-
this season. No. It's because the adaptation isn't as cute as the manga, in my opinion. But that's
okay.
But it's still adorable.
yeah, but I don't know. There's something different about having a mother girlfriend than having a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different levels of cute.
Yeah. I'm gonna not think about what originally came to my mind when you said that.
Oh Jesus.
I'm gonna really not think about it.
Moving on, Alex. What else are
Row,
you gonna
row,
be watching,
row.
Alex? The upcoming season. I know it's something you've
All
been
right,
looking
so-
forward to a while.
Yes. So the last thing I want to talk about for my in-depth portion is I want to talk about Vinland Saga. Now,
right,
I do want
so-
to preface this by saying,
so-
wait.
Oh my
I want
God,
to
no,
preface this
John,
by saying that
John, wait. Just let me
Wait,
talk.
I want to preface this by saying that both myself and Sho, and apparently John, have read Vinland Saga.
Yeah, I'm the one who
and-
freaking told Show about Vinland. What the fuck?
Okay, but that doesn't mean he hasn't read it.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure I told Show about Vinland. I don't remember anymore. But yes.
But anyway, I don't think I'm caught up with the manga, but I'm pretty close to where it is right now.
Oh shit, you're further
I
than
really-
I am.
Yeah, you read what, the first
60.
How many chapter? Okay, I'm further than that. I really like this manga. I think the artwork is really good, and I also think that it's a really good. I hate to use the term historical, like, period piece, but it also kind of is. The story doesn't revolve around an actual specific historical event, but it does circle around a specific time in history, and that's the Viking conquest of Great Britain. And that's what's going on at the same time that the story is. The story itself revolves around the son of a great Viking warrior whose father gets killed by a mercenary leader. And then in seeking revenge, he ends up getting caught in the middle of the war that's going on for Great Britain. So it's a good revenge/war story that has a good historical, like, anchor to it. And the story itself also delves really deep into actual historical Viking lore. So it's really, really cool to see that. And that's the primary reason. Actually, it's like 99% the reason that I'm really looking forward to this anime.
So, I think Vinland looks good. I watched the PV. I don't know who the animation studio is.
Wit.
Oh god, that's right. It's Studio Wit. Yeah, it's gonna be good. My only issue with Vinland was during the time when I was reading it. It's kind of similar to Attack on Titan in the fact that it takes forever for things to get done. There's a lot of build up, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm trying to get my rocks off right now. Like, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. And it's just.
I will say you are right in the sense that it's almost JoJo's in that aspect, where every single chapter seems to end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's just like, oh god, just do it already. Pull the
They
goddamn
just keep
trigger.
on edging you more and more.
Yeah, it's edging the series. But it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It is good. I like it.
And do you agree that the artwork in the manga is pretty good?
I think it's all right. Yeah, better than
Yeah.
Attack on Titan for sure.
I don't think that would take much.
Anyway, Studio Wit looks like they're doing a great job with the show. I really hope that they do the battle scenes really well. But knowing Studio Wit, they kind of cheap out sometimes, so I'm a little worried about that. But I think it'll be an enjoyable. I think they're actually pretty hyped for Vinland because it's got a pretty big following for its manga because of like Alex said,
Yeah.
it's a revenge story and goes to war and there's a lot of battle and espionage and like drama and it's entertaining. It's just entertaining.
Also, Survive Said the Prophet is doing the OP, and they did the first OP for Banana Fish, and it was fucking amazing.
I don't know what any of that is.
Chinoda knows what the first OP of Banana Fish sounded like.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fucking
pretty
nice.
All right.
But yeah,
You ready to
if
move
that's who it's
Yes.
doing it, I'm looking forward to it. And from the concept alone, it just sounds really cool, and I'm looking forward to the porn of it.
I would like to also point out just one last quick thing. The person that's directing Vinland Saga is the same person that directed Inuyashiki.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That
this
was a
might
pretty
turn
damn
out
good
pretty
anime.
damn nice then. Holy shit.
Yes.
Okay,
I
yeah.
might
That's all I got for Vinland Saga. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
John,
there's a-
what's your last in depth?
So there's a lot I'm looking forward to this season, surprisingly, because there's a lot of things that I'm reading that are actually releasing. One of which is maou-sama retry. So it's another isekai. If you guys know me as the
damn it,
source
I'm a
material,
fucking isekai myself at this point.
you know what? Go say hello to Truck-kun for me.
Yeah, go find Truck Kun. Go shake hands with Truck Kun.
Okay, what's
Anyway.
this new garbage? What is it?
So I personally think maou-sama retry is really funny. It's comedy. It's very similar to Overlord in the aspect that it's about the supporting characters and the main character is OP and he has summons and he's trying to he basically so premise is this guy plays a video game, creates this demon lord character, gives it really cool setting, and then when he goes to log off he gets transported and now he's the new demon lord and he has to stay in character. And just like how Ainz-sama has to stay in character and pretend like he's this grand master schemer, all powerful. Sasuga. It's fun.
Sasuga Ainz-sama.
It's hilarious how people misunderstand the Mao and how he's trying to help the world, but they're all like, "Oh, he's so terrifying." It's funny. It's a very mini version of Overlord, which is why I originally liked it. It's definitely not as good in world building or character development, anything like that, but it's entertaining to read. I definitely think the anime is worth a shot to watch. It doesn't look as good as the manga, in my opinion. Like, it's super cutesy compared to the manga, but it is more comedy than it is anything else. Not even, like, there's barely any action. He kind of just, like, one punches everything to death.
Okay. How many episodes and what studio is doing it?
I have no idea. I didn't look at that.
I can answer the studio question. The studio is a studio I had never heard of before. It's called Ekachi Epilka.
Who the fuck is
And
that?
the only other anime they've ever worked on by themselves is a 4-minute short series called Crossing Time.
Does this not
from,
bode well?
a couple seasons ago.
I definitely
really
think that
does not bode well. Holy shit!
I'm gonna say that the anime adaptation is definitely gonna be B tier, but the source is good. Please just
Or C tier.
just think about the source. If not the source, read the manga, please, or just go read Overlord.
That's why you're here. Just
I'll
tell people to
give
read the fucking. Or yeah, read Overlord. Read fucking Overlord.
Oh,
I'll
Go
check
ahead,
it
Tanoda.
out. See if it's trashy enough for me to check it out.
oh God. I hope it's not. Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to just point out that it's not very popular compared to like Audi Furite, King's Avatar. Literally everything else on this list is way above maou-sama retry. Cause yeah, it's just another isekai. But I don't give a fuck. All right, I like isekai. It's fun. Give it a shot, please.
All right, then. So, moving on to part 2 of our preview, we go to the rapid fire round. So, Shinoda, start off our rapid fire round.
All right. How many dumbbell?
How many
God
kilograms
damn it, I already
are the
fucked it.
dumbbells?
Sorry. I was
Bro.
getting ready and like I fucked it up. How many
Fucked it up,
kilograms
you
are
fuck
the
up.
dumbbells you lift? It's about a girl who notices she's getting a little thick, so she decides she's gonna work out. And that's what the whole anime is about. Fucking muscle fetishes. Man, I
Yo,
am into this.
like,
Let's fucking
girl-
go.
Girl muscle fetish or like guy muscle fetish?
Girl muscle fetish.
Girl.
I mean, okay. Do you even lift, bro? Should be the portmanteau or should be the shorthand
Yes.
for this. And-
Do you even lift Garu?
yeah, that would because they're all.
Oh
tan.
my god, that'd be great.
All right,
But yeah,
we're gonna
no,
start
this just sounds fantastic. It looks okay. I'm just I'm in it for reasons, and yeah,
It's all
let's
about the
fucking go.
kinniku. Kinniku.
Being done by the same studio who's doing Senko-san this season, by the way.
Oh,
Which looks fine, so I'm looking forward to it. Alex, what are you?
And also, well, I want to say one last
Okay,
thing.
go ahead.
This anime is thoroughly supported by the Church of Scientology.
Oh my god, yes. Of
course.
We're gonna grab a lot of screenshots and fan arts.
Yes,
off of
I
this.
will.
oh Lord.
All right, so the one I want to talk about for our first rapid fire is actually a movie. I want to talk really quickly about the Konosuba movie. Yes, Konosuba, the greatest isekai ever, is getting a fucking movie. The movie is basically going to be focusing on the Megumin spinoff, which is even better. I think it's coming out in Japanese theaters late August, if I remember. Yeah, August 30th, 2019 is when it premieres in Japanese theaters. We probably won't be getting it until probably late January, early February of 2020 here in the States. But I'm pretty sure that we are eventually going to be getting it. I'm fucking hyped because anything more Konosuba is good in my book. And especially since this one is going to be focusing on Megumin and her extended family, I can't see anything wrong with that.
Just fly to Japan, forehead.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and another thing, this is the one movie that JC Staff is doing this season. This is not Studio Dean doing this movie. This is JC Staff. I thought that's worth pointing out.
It is, but either way, I'm still looking forward to it. Just we already have the trailer. It looks good, and everyone's gonna be themselves in it. It's gonna be a Konosuba. It's just gonna be another part of Konosuba. It's gonna be pretty good. We get to meet all of the fucking Arc Wizards in Megumin's family. It's gonna be
Shinoda?
great. What?
And before everyone lewds Megumin's little sister.
Oh my god. If anyone loses Komeko, I'm gonna be highly upset. She's so adorable. I'm gonna fucking cry.
I feel like I
She
should probably,
really is that adorable.
should
Like,
probably
just
watch
off
season
of the...
two.
You really
You
should.
Oh, season 2 of Konosuba is fucking hysterical.
Like-
Especially when Veneer comes along. Oh my god.
Oh. But no, just off of the trailer, there were so many goddamn memes that spawned from Komeko, and I'm looking forward to it even more. It's gonna be great.
All right, John, shit on my guilty pleasure, please.
All right,
Fuck you,
Danmachi
John.
has
It's great. It is great unironically. I
boo.
love it.
Boo. Danmachi sucks. The spinoff is actually
Hey.
better. Boo.
Hey, well, it's actually pretty good. Unlike Shinoda, John, I will admit that this is trash.
No,
It's just trash.
everyone
I like.
knows it's trash. They just don't care because Hestia is Bestia, and I'm like, false?
Mm.
Fucking false?
But I think you and I can both agree she is not an Oppai Loli because that is not something that
No,
exists.
Oppai Lilies do not exist. Also, Hestia is actually cancer and the worst, but yeah, Danmachi. I guess it has a season 2 because
I'm going to strangle you with a boob string.
Yeah, you probably should try. Anyway. Yeah, I don't like Danmachi. If people don't know, I just don't like it. It's not good. It's not entertaining. It's all just fan service. You know the supporting characters of like everyone else in the series? It's actually way better than the main cast. Not gonna lie.
John, I'm telling you now, I'm literally covering my Hestia plushie's ears from this cursed talk.
From this heresy. Yeah. Anyway. Blech.
So season
Also
2
being
is
done
coming
by
out.
JC
It's gonna
staff.
be pretty fun.
Oh no, people enjoy Danmachi, but I just
Something to point out. So the Danmachi movie that came out in January actually premieres in American theaters 2 or 3 weeks after the second season premieres.
That's actually super crazy.
When does it take place?
The movie?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't actually know.
Because, like, if it actually matters where it takes place, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed. Like, we're gonna have to watch, either wait for the anime or just, like, watch it out of order, and I do not like watching stuff out of order.
Go watch the movie.
Slide a
I want to
Japan
support
forehead.
it legally,
Exactly. Go watch the movie in theaters.
but the anime...
Just
I mean, I'll
don't
watch
watch
it.
the anime. What the fuck, dude?
Then I'll have to
Motherfucker,
not
go-
watch the anime.
God
Do
damn
you
it, we're moving on.
understand?
We're moving on.
Yeah,
Danmachi
moving on.
is too bad.
Shinoda, Jesus Christ, move on.
Okay, fine. What am I talking about next? Okay,
Tejina-senpai.
Tejina
Magic Girl
Senpai.
anime.
No, not the typical Magic Girl anime.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's apparently about some dude that stumbles upon his senpai attempting magic tricks, and she gets stage fright. But now that she has this audience, her attempts are apparently just funny. I don't know. It just sounds kind of cute, and the character design looks a little bit interesting, I should say. So I'm looking forward to it. It says straight up it's comedy edgy, and you know.
So I'm just gonna simplify
down.
this for you.
Okay.
It's just about a busty senpai who wants to do magic tricks, and her kohai who's just like, yeah, I'm down with this. And they get into
Sounds about right.
very ecchi situations because of her magic tricks. It's very run of the mill. It's I don't know.
Boring.
That's not. I wouldn't say it's boring. It's just this is a dime a dozen. You know, these type of fucking shows, these mangas that I read that are exactly like this.
You mean like Isekai?
Yeah, they're a dime a dozen. I don't enjoy these type of shows, so good luck with that, Shinoda.
Yeah, I'm into.
Oh, was
trash
that
like
was that my
this,
cue to
so-
move on?
Yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Oh god,
so
it's being done by
next-
the same studio that did Berserk.
Oh
God.
God.
Bites.
Kill me now.
Alex, what are
Wait.
you? What
All
are you on
right.
fire?
Let me save us from this with some fucking BL, I guess.
Oh hell yeah!
So the next one I want to talk about is an anime called Given, which is apparently based on a manga. It's basically about this guy who's a guitar player who, in the course of having someone else fix his broken guitar, falls in fucking love with the person who does this.
Boo.
I know it sounds really corny and really.
Is this just smut? Is this just yaoi smut? Because
it doesn't really give much of an indication that it's going to be smut.
let's be honest here. Like 90% of boys' love is just smut, and it's disgusting.
90% of BL is somewhat rapey, to be honest with you.
There's one that I recently started reading where it's like they're old men, they're like in their 40s, but they just didn't like they're both tsundere.
Ew.
It's fucking hilarious. I love it. Oh my god.
This sounds so
It's like-
weird.
Okay,
What the
It
hell?
does. Like you both are 40-year-old men, and one of them thought he was one of them, like, they're best friends, and the other guy's like, oh, but my best friend's straight, but I'm gay. And it's like, no, actually, you're both gay, but you don't know it. And they're just, like, tsundere around each other. It's hilarious. I fucking love it.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, a part of the reason I did actually want to talk about this is that in the PV, they're showing a lot of people playing music, and number one, the animation for it actually looks pretty good. And number two, it seems like the anime is going to sort of revolve around the music making aspect of this. So if that's the case, I might actually watch this.
It's gonna be like Beck.
But I don't hold out. Yeah, well, I mean, if we can get something even half that good in terms of music, I'd be happy.
All right.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's being done by the same studio that did the remake of Kino's Journey and Scum's Wish.
Boo. Scum's Wish. Boo.
Oh, don't let Show hear you say that.
Don't worry.
All right, John, what do you got next?
All right, so
God.
let's
another isekai.
another
Oh, fuck
isekai.
me.
So I put down Isekai Cheat Magician. I have also read this manga.
Yawn.
It's so bad that no one even wants to translate the web novel.
Jesus.
That should tell you something.
So I tried looking for the web novel because, you know, maybe it was better. And there's only like 3 chapters translated. It's not much better than the manga. It's pretty terrible. Boy and girl got isekai'd, and they learn to become super OP, and that's it. That's literally it. Nothing bad ever happens.
Is there a truck-kun?
There is no truck-kun. They kind of just like walk and then get summoned into a
What?
middle. Yeah, and it's just like it's very stereotypical. What's even funnier is that the PV for Isekai Cheat Magician doesn't even have animation. It's just stills from the fucking light novel that are moving
fuck?
slightly and talking. Yeah,
That tells me that even the studio that made it has so little faith in what they're making.
so I don't even know what the fuck it looks like.
Yo, this sounds like straight garbage. Jesus
It's
Christ.
gonna be the worst. The source is bad. I don't say it's bad. It's not good. The source isn't good, and I don't have very much hope for this.
Okay,
and I love
so what I'm
isekai,
hearing is
right?
just give it wide berth and don't even bother.
Oh no, I'm gonna check it out because I need to see how it's fucking animated. And again, maybe the songs are good. I'll watch something if the songs are good, right? That's how I am.
Prepare for PowerPoint levels of animation.
I
Oh,
swear to
God.
God, the PV is. It looks like one of those mobile game ads. It's.
Oh my, it does. Oh, you're absolutely right, it does.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Please don't.
Fucking cancer.
Steer clear of Isekai Cheat Magician. I'll let you guys
Alright,
know if it's
Tsunoda.
good or not. Don't worry.
Okay, that's good enough. I'll be talking about BEM.
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 The fuck is Bem?
It's so weird. Apparently it's ugly humanoid yokai, aka demons. They live among humans and protect them from evil demons, and they continue to fight and all that in hopes of becoming human one day. I don't know what the fuck this is about. It's just, it sounds so weird. The studio who's doing it is Production IG though, and LandQ.
Production ID.
I said IG. I corrected myself. God, I don't even know how to feel about this because this just sounds so weird, and I've seen how it looks. It's not horrible, but at the same time, the art style is kind of iffy. I don't know if it's gonna make it, honestly. The aesthetic is pretty nice, surprisingly enough.
The way you said that, I don't think it's gonna make it. It's like it's fucking dying on the operating table.
Yeah, right.
I don't think it's gonna make it, guys.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not.
okay.
It's not. God, what is it? What was that trash that John just talked about?
Isekai
Isekai
cheat
cheat
magician.
magician.
Danmachi?
Yeah, it's not gonna be that levels of bad, but I don't know if it has too much potential, because it seems to be a bit on the like edgy teenager side, and I'll be honest,
Oh god.
that does not draw me in. I'll check it out just to see
Alright.
if it's worth anything, but eh,
Meh. That's it.
yeah.
Meh.
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 Right.
This gets a resounding meh from the group here.
Moving on.
Alex.
All right, so the next one I want to talk about is an anime whose Japanese title I'm not even going to try to pronounce. The English title is To the Abandoned Sacred Beast. This is being done by Studio Mappa, which is originally what drew me to checking this out. So the basic story is there was a civil war between the North and the South, not the United States Civil War, of course.
I was about to say, did we finally get a George Washington anime? do we get a General Lee anime?
That'd be good. I'd watch that.
If it's only a yaoi about that.
Oh yeah.
Although, oh my god, no. I don't need that image in my head. Anyway, so although you bring up the U.S. Civil War, you know, there's kind of a sort of parallel here. Anyway, so the point is that one side in this Civil War used a form of dark magic to create, like, demon super soldiers.
So like Nazis.
And this kinda, or, you know, slaves. And now the story takes place like after this war is over, and these super soldiers that were demon super soldiers that were created have to learn to live in like actual society and not do what they were bred to do. And that's kind of what it's kind of how the story progresses, and it's like this sort of beast hunter versus beast kind of thing.
So
because there's elements of people that go and hunt these demons down that start to lose their way inside the peaceful society, and so it seems like that's what it's gonna be like.
I feel like this is just a shitty version of Violet Evergarden.
Maybe that's kind of what I was thinking too when I was reading the synopsis and when I watched the PV. And it seems like it's a good concept in principle. It just seems like it's going to be really easy to ruin it.
Yeah, it does sound interesting. I like watching stuff like that. Like, you know, war made us monsters, but what happens when the war is over? You know.
Yeah, which is exactly what Violet Evergarden is about.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I like watching stuff like that. I'll probably give it a try. Probably 3 episodes in and see whether or not I'll drop it.
I mean, it's being done by Mappa, so it'll probably look good. Also, all of the characters that are listed here have very Western names. I don't know how that's gonna go over.
Pretty terribly.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Violet
see.
Evergarden.
The PV for it doesn't look bad, surprising enough.
No, the PV actually looks good. The animation looks quality. Like I said, it's Mappa, so it'll probably look really good.
Now, please refresh my memory. I don't know what Mappa has done before, because
They did Yuri on Ice.
Oh.
They're doing Dororo, which is currently airing, which is fantastic.
God tier, fucking god tier. I just recently started watching it. Holy fuck.
Banana Fish, Zombieland Saga, Inuyashiki.
Okay. You just really had to say Yuri on Ice. I'm like, oh, okay, I got it. Like, that's literally all you had to say. Anyway.
Fucking love Yuri on Ice.
Can you feel my heart?
Let's not. Oh my god, do not get Alex started. Do not. John.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about Victor.
Oh god, he just told us he has an erection. God damn it, John.
All right.
What do you want to talk about?
All right, so
The fuck? How do you
wanna...
even say that?
Ooh, this has hentai in the title. It's got to be good.
All right, so the shorthand for it is Hensaki. It's Kawaii Karaba Hentai Demo Suki ni Nante Kuremasuka. Anyway, it's trash. I watched the PV. It's just, it's your atypical, I got a harem, girls want to fuck me type of deal. And it's not even as good as, like, Boku Kanojo Sex Fiend or whatever. Yeah. There's one that's, my girlfriend is a huge slut or something. She's like the president, and this is my girlfriend is a huge slut one. she's like the president, and she gets together with this guy, and everyone thinks she's like super uptight and like, all about the rules, and it's like, no, she's actually super curious and like is super slutty. It's great. I love it. It's funny. Hensuki, however, does not look funny. It looks like it's your typical harem type of situation where MC tries to please the girls and they all just accidentally fall in love with him, and they're like, oh, you pervert, Kya, I'll never get married now. Like, whatever.
Hentai.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That sounds like the most disgusting show of the season.
Yeah, people are still probably gonna watch it because it is harem trash and people love this shit.
And it has hentai in the title.
Well,
That'll do it
so
for most people. Just the
it's
fact that it
basically-
has that.
So the main character, because he gets in these perverted situations, all the girls think he's like a pervert. But even though he's a pervert, they're still like, oh, but you're still a nice guy. That's kind of the premise. Like, oh,
That doesn't happen in real life. God damn it.
no, it doesn't. No one likes you being a creep. It's not okay to be a creep.
No.
Well,
No, Japan, where fucking 2 girls have killed their boyfriends in the span of a week. It's not cool.
Oh yeah, the yandere girl, and then there's a new one.
There was one that happened yesterday.
Oh my God,
Another
are you
one. It's like the
serious?
exact same premise. Just stabbed her fucking boyfriend right through the fucking chest.
What the
yanderes.
fuck?
Because she wanted him to love him more.
She
Yo.
was probably inspired by the fact that she saw in the media that someone else did it.
I'm just gonna
Probably.
say this right now. This is becoming too real. We need to stop.
The Unovirus is spreading.
Oh God, no! Like,
No.
listen, it's fine to like be attracted to that, I suppose, but don't actually like do that type of shit and murder
Do
each
it.
other. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you
Yeah.
guys?
Japan, you crazy. All right, moving on.
This might come as a shock to a lot of people in Japan. The future diary thing, it isn't real?
No, we're moving on. I'm tired of this. I don't want to talk about people stabbing people.
All right, Tsunoda.
Okay, what I'm if my okay, there we go. Maidens of the Savage season. Now,
Oh.
initially when I read that title, I was like, "Oh shit, this might be something I'm really into." But then I took a look at the PV, and it looks to be a bit more serious than it sounds. Like, basically, it's a story about high school literature club.
What?
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh
not even
my
high school
God!
literature
It's
club.
Doki Doki Literature Club all over again.
No, we're not going that direction. They're basically doing a little icebreaker, and they get a bit serious during that, and after that, it's just them discovering themselves and
So, like, do they have sex? Giant
Going
orgy
through
party?
adult-
Are they finger banging each other or
They're
what?
finger
I don't
banging each
think
other.
it's gonna go to that level. If it does, I mean, let's go. No, it seems to be more serious than that. It seems they're actually going to explore these people actually growing into adults and such. So I'm surprisingly looking forward to this and seeing how it's gonna go. It looks interesting, and it looks actually thoughtful. Hopefully they execute it well. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. It's being done by God, I can't say this.
Les Deuce?
Les Deuce.
Les Deuce.
Dolce.
They've actually...
Known far and wide for making the fall 2018 anime Release the Spice.
What?
They've also done.
Yeah, exactly. My thoughts too.
They've also done Maggie Sinbad.
Oh.
Yeah, they're the same studio that did that. And having watched that, it actually does look good. I'm looking forward to what else they got up their sleeve. They've also done Fate Grand Order, First Order, for those of you those Fate fiends out there. I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
I want to point out something before we move on.
Okay.
I just want to read this. I want to read this really quickly from the synopsis of this show.
Oh boy, I was avoiding that. Okay, all right.
It says the girls do a little icebreaker to get to know each other, answering the question, "What's one thing you want to do before you die?" One of the girls blurts out, "Sex."
All right, so it's finger banging.
That's-
Yuri Camp.
It is finger banging. It is finger banging the anime.
All right, down. We're doing this.
Do you want to read the rest of that synopsis to give it more context? Because
No, I don't, because I want people to go and read it for them fucking selves.
I swear
There
to
is
God,
more
Shinoda,
to it.
If it isn't just lesbian finger banging, I'm gonna be severely disappointed.
So am I, okay? Fucking, what do you want me to say?
let's be
You
honest,
think I
that's
won't
the-
be disappointed? But
It's
no,
the only way Doki Doki Literature Club could have been any better.
um, it looks to be interesting though, and it looks to be an actual serious emotional journey, and I do love those. I'm a sucker for those. So we'll see how it goes.
All right.
Alex, what do you want to talk about?
All right, moving on. This is my final one. I am going to talk about an anime that seems like it's just a bunch of shit thrown at the wall to see what sticks. And it is an anime called Cop Craft.
Boo!
So, exactly. So this is set up as sort of a reverse isekai where people from another world come into our world. And it's set on this island that is where crime is rampant, and it's sort of, I guess, evolved into this buddy cop dramedy kind of thing. And it just seems like they're throwing so much at this because they're like this sword wielding knight girl, this like cool as a cucumber detective guy, and because one's got a gun and one's got a sword.
All right,
And
I'm gonna summarize
What the fuck
this
is
for you.
this?
Hey man, you saw that Recreators? That was kind of cool. You want to try to bite that off, but like we'll give it a spin and make it a detective comedy. Like, oh, okay, let's do it. We'll call it Cop Craft.
it's like isekai 48 hours or something.
Fucking Jack Bauer. no, that's
Or
24.
yeah, or
That's
24. Yeah, Isekai 24.
Yeah.
Isekai 24. Same difference.
Jack Bauer is gonna come through the window, dude. He's gonna be one of the summons. I swear to God. Oh God, I'd watch it.
Where's Truckun now?
Oh God, Copcraft.
It's like Jack, you need to find Truckun.
No. All right, Copcraft sounds bad. Please don't watch.
It does. It just looks like they're throwing a bunch of shit at the wall. I'd like to say also that the PV completely rips off the same font they used for Gate.
Wait. Like Gate, Jitai, SD.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yes. It's literally the exact same font they use for all the Gate promotional stuff. Like they just legitimately ripped it off.
It's actually hilarious. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's me now. So for my.
Tell me about Nobunaga.
All right. So this is gonna be my last one, and I've chosen to mention Kochoki Wakaka Nobunaga. Now Japan, I got it. You love Nobunaga. You've had Mecha Nobunaga, cute lolly Nobunaga. You had Isekai Nobunaga. Okay. I've had modern day Nobunaga. I've seen all the Nobunagas. I know so much about Nobunaga. It's kind of crazy.
At this point, I think we know the man so personally.
It's so funny how they're split. Like, is Nobunaga evil? Is Nobunaga a hero? They just love Nobunaga. There's literally hundreds of Nobunaga anime out there. I am not even kidding with that number. This one, however...
Wait, hold on, quick question. Does Fate have a female Nobunaga?
Probably.
No.
More than
Pretty
likely,
sure
yeah.
they don't.
Really?
No, I'm pretty sure they don't have a female Nobunaga.
They probably will now.
Actually, I
Just
don't know.
because I fucking
I'm not
said
part
it.
of the Fate. You gotta ask someone else, like Riker.
All right, you keep going. I'm actually going to look this
All right.
up.
So anyway,
Okay.
Studio Dean does this new Nobunaga anime, and this looks like it's going to be the Bishonen Nobunaga. It looks really pretty and dramatic. I'm in a love-hate relationship because I've seen a lot of the Nobunaga animes, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. I kind of want to watch this just because, like, it's kind of interesting. I mean, yeah, it's freaking Nobunaga again, but it looks good.
There is indeed a Fate Nobunaga. He is an archer.
Okay. Should be a rifleman.
Female or male?
He is from, and I think it's actually no, it is a female character,
of
of course.
Of course it is.
I'm trying to figure out which Fate granddaughter,
Oh, okay.
voiced by
Okay,
Rie
then.
Kugamina,
Oh,
of fucking
God.
course.
There we go.
God damn it, Fate. This is why I don't watch Fate. Fuck
It's the
off.
lowly Nobunaga. Oh, there's also the Nobunaga gets isekai to our world. There's that.
Wait,
All right,
what?
so there's a Nobunaga one where he gets isekai'd into our world, and then he turns into a loli. I forgot about that.
Jesus
What the fuck?
motherfucking Christ.
What is it
I
called?
don't remember. I remember watching it.
Something
Genuinely curious.
Nobunaga, of course.
Yeah, there's.
If you find it, please tell me because holy shit, that sounds
It's
amazing.
It's not that great.
No, it sounds amazingly terrible, but the concept is fucking amazing.
I personally think the Mecha Nobunaga, the one that I watched, it was like future Mecha Nobunaga. It was actually really cool. I liked it. It was a cool concept. And then the other one where the guy falls off a cliff and isekais and he becomes Nobunaga. That one was kind of cool too. I guess it's not really isekai. He kind of travels to the past by falling off a cliff. I don't know. Anyway, I've seen plenty of these fucking animes. And this one is just pretty. And it's by Dean, and I'll give it a shot. Hopefully it's good.
Oh man, Dean has become a fucking like risk again. Because Dean is like the sine wave of anime. It has moments where it's really good, and then moments where it's absolutely god awful.
Yeah, so props to Be Shonen Nobunaga. Let's go. Let's do it.
It's also carrying a dope ass gun
Yeah, because you know.
in the promotional
I
artwork,
suppose
and there's
tell
also
us
someone
if
that looks
it-
like
if it-
there's also someone that looks like Tanya.
All right, that's all I got. Shinoda.
All right, Shinoda, what's your last one?
All right, it's called Astra Lost in Space.
Boo.
Danger,
It's,
Will Robinson.
What?
It's about this
Lost in Space, the original Lost in Space. The main character was named Will Robinson.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is.
I get it. I'm fucking old, okay?
I wasn't making a snide remark. I just don't know what Lost in Space is. I'm a little babby. I'm sorry.
Okay, it takes place in the year 2061. Apparently, high school is going for a planet camp, which is like so fucking excessive.
A what?
Oh.
A planet camp? What does that mean?
Are they going with
They're
Elon
going
Musk to
camping
Mars?
in a whole nother planet.
Oh!
Apparently.
Oh, yeah, because Lost
Yeah.
in Space. Got it. All right, that makes sense. Okay.
But yeah, like apparently mysterious and unforeseen sentient light sphere warps its 9 members into
All right, Shinoda,
outer
I've
space.
already not cared about this. But apparently a sentient light, like, nope, done. Closed out.
It's fucking Haruhi. Haruhi did it.
Oh my god. But the PV doesn't look looks fine, surprisingly. I mean the studio who's doing it is who is it? Lerche?
Lerche.
Is that how you say it?
I think it's pronounced Lerche.
Lerche. Okay. And they've done lots of other notable titles. Monster Musume.
Monster.
What else? What else?
Monster.
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 God.
Jesus Christ. They've done Assassination Classroom,
Oh.
Kuzuno Honk Honk, a personal favorite of mine.
Kusuno Honk Honk?
So yeah, they
Scum's
Oh,
Wish.
yeah. That's
Kuzuno
right.
Honkai.
Oh, I was like, Hong
Yeah.
Kong? What the fuck?
Kuzuno, because it's called Kuzuno Honkai, and while it was airing, we took to calling it Kuzuno Honk
Oh.
Honk because everyone was fucking.
Yeah, like I made that joke initially, and like I've been sticking with it because I fucking love that.
Boo, Scum's Wish sucks.
So yeah, they definitely have a they definitely have a reputation because they've done notable titles, so it's gonna look fine enough. As for the storyline and plot, it sounds weak and it sounds just a rip off of a generic plot, but we'll see how it goes if it has any surprises. I'll check it out, see if it's got anything going for it. If not, I mean, it's not gonna be a big deal.
All right.
So yeah,
Well,
that's it.
Yeah, we've reached the end. That's all we got for our preview of the summer season. Obviously, there's more stuff coming out, but if this is the stuff we thought we would talk with you guys about. The only other thing I would have talked about, but I don't know anything about it, is Makoto Shinkai's new movie comes out this
Weathering
summer.
whatever?
Weathering with You, and it looks
I mean,
fantastic.
freaking Makoto Shinkai, right? It's gonna be a Shinkai film.
Yeah.
We're all gonna watch it. We don't fucking kid yourself. It's freaking
Oh
Shinkai.
yeah. It already has. They have already announced that it is getting a at least a North American theatrical release in January of 2020.
All right.
Wow,
yeah.
we got a while.
So yeah. But other than that, I do want to, before we go, I want to ask. I know that John, you're not really watching a whole lot this spring season, but feel free to talk about this. I do want to. What are our thoughts about the spring season so far? Is there anything particular that stuck out that we like that people should definitely check out before the season ends?
All right, so as everyone knows or should know by now, I don't watch very much. I typically only watch a couple shows, like 3 to 4 shows a season, and they're generally things that I've read, and that is the same case. I've been very surprised by Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
It's good.
Yes, that's what I was gonna talk about.
It's
Yeah,
really good.
When I read the manga originally, I was like, this is a fucking hit. This is gonna be a great shonen. But the art style was like, it was kind of whatever. I didn't care too much about it. But fucking Ufotable, oh my god. And the song.
Oh my god, they've gone above and beyond with the animation for the show.
Great animation, and I fucking love the ED, the OP. Everything about the show is just great. I'm having a great time watching it. I'm also going to talk about Attack on Titan season 4? Is that season 4? 3?
3.5. Season 3.5.
3.5. I honestly...
Yeah. Core part 2.
This is the
whatever
Shiganshina arc, and I honestly wasn't hyped for the anime because the last season I was just like so put off. I was like, yeah, dude, it's like whatever. But oh my god, after watching it, I was like, I need to read it. I need to go back to reading it, and I reread everything, and I was just like, oh god, the new season is so good. I don't want to like it, but I do. And let's see, what else am I watching? Oh, I'm watching Helpful Fox Senko-san.
The Mofu Mofu.
The Mofu Mofu. The anime, honestly, I don't like it as much as the manga. It's not as cute. I mean, it's still cute, but it's like, I don't like how they're putting the adult, like, oh, look at this soul, it's kind of ecchi, you pervert. Like, I don't like that. The original manga isn't like that. It's just super cute.
Fan art's been pretty damn good,
Stop.
though.
Fucking, no. And, so, yeah, I'm still watching it. I love the opening song. It's hilarious.
Oh, the opening song is a bop. Like, you can just like sway your head back and forth.
It's just super cute.
It is.
And all those tales. So many tales.
And the last one I'm watching is The Wise Man's Grandson, which is just... I talked about this before.
Terrible?
The source material is bad. It's very bland. OPMC Isekai. There's really... I mean, there's nothing about it that I like other than... I've read it. It's hard.
It's the best you could say about it. I've read it.
So the thing is, like, is it a good adaptation or a bad adaptation? Because it's just as bad as the source material. So technically, it's a good adaptation because it's basically the source material, but the source is bad, so it's kind of a bad show. Like.
So just avoid it then.
You're not missing out. It's just as bad as the manga. It's just as bad as the web novel. Don't do it. That's all I got. That's the only 4 I'm watching.
Well, I want to talk about something that, I mean, you talked about some of the stuff that I was going to mention people watch, but one thing you didn't mention that I definitely think people should watch if you want a really good laugh is Isekai Quartet. I mean, it's 15, each episode's 15 minutes long.
I literally forgot I'm watching that because I haven't watched it in
How did you?
Because
I love it because it's basically taken all 4 of these things that it's a crossover with and given it Konosuba humor. And it's great. It's fucking works.
And the fucking sleeper on episode 5 with Nonok, Hollow Veil.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Oh shit. I did not expect that at all. That was fucking crazy.
There was also, there was a scene, I think it was in episode 2, where I fucking fell over laughing, and I quite literally peed a little bit on myself because I laughed so hard. And that was the part where Heinz introduces himself, and then fucking Albedo faints in her desk and goes, ah!
Because he's so freaking cool, dude.
She fucking busted a nut.
I
fucking fell over, and then she's like, ah!
Yeah, Isekai.
I fucking fell over and pissed myself laughing.
Isekai Quartet is really good too. It's great. Hi, Kazuma des.
which has made me think maybe we should do just more crossovers in anime.
I would fucking absolutely love that. Like, unfortunately, we already have the incest cinematic universe.
Oh god, no.
But I want more funny stuff, like Isekai Quartet, not trash.
But yeah, definitely check out Isekai Quartet if you're looking for a laugh every week. It's 15 minutes long, so it's a short, but it's worth your time. It really is. I was very skeptical going in whether this would work or not, but my fears have been allayed.
You know, I just realized we didn't talk about Okasan Online.
No, we didn't, and I was very surprised that none of you wanted to talk
All right,
about
so
that.
I read Okasan Online, and it's just about a kid who's going through puberty, and he gets transported into a video game with his mom, and it's just about him repairing his relationship with his mom. And it's basically like, if you've ever thought about how you acted towards your mother when you were a teenager in your rebellious phase, it's kind of just that, but in like manga anime form.
But is she a MILF?
Oh yeah, definitely. And she's just like, she's your very stereotypical, I care about my son a lot. And there's some moments in it where it's just like, man, that the son was acting like a complete asshole. Like, your mom just wants to be happy for you. And it's kind of like one of those things that where you watch, you kick yourself, like, I can't believe I was like that before. You know, it's kind of heartwarming, but it's honestly just, it's all it is. It's funny in some points, like when his mom is trying to set him up with dates, like try to get other girls to date him. So it's got its moments. It's not complete trash.
This does sound adorable, but I have to ask, like, does she have a personality outside of, like, caring for her son?
No, that's basically it.
So there's no ara.
Yeah, like that. She's like, yeah, ara One-chan type. And she's also, like, stronger than the son.
This can satisfy both an incest fetish and an ara fetish.
I know Jason likes this one as well. He reads it as well. It's not very heavy on the incest, like pushing, like, I want to bang my mom. It's more of like, I was kind of an asshat to my mom and learning to appreciate someone who loves you a lot. It's like, oh, could have fooled me. You seen the fucking artwork, the preview and shit? It's like ara, like just big fucking watermelons, and you're just like, oh no, I don't want to fuck my mom. Please, no.
All right, Shinoda, was there anything from the spring season that you wanted to highlight as something people should watch that we haven't already talked about?
You guys actually talked about a majority of it.
Okay.
Demon Slayer, please, dear God,
music is
watch
so
it.
good,
The
too.
animation,
The animation, the music,
characters, the character interactions, background Nezuko just being adorable.
Did I not tell you guys?
She is best girl
Did
of
I
the
not
season.
tell you guys that
Fight
Demon
me.
Slayer was gonna be fucking fire? I told all of you.
You did, and thank you. Oh my God, it is so fucking good. Seriously, go watch it. It really is worth it. Give it like at least 3 episodes. It's a little bit on the slow side to start. It doesn't show everything it's got immediately, but it's worth waiting. And the quality is consistent. It doesn't just drop off. We are up to episode 9 as of
Today,
the day we're recording this.
Mhm.
Yeah, episode 9 is out now. I'm actually gonna watch it after we end
Dude,
this.
same.
It's stayed consistent, and when I say consistent, I don't mean just like average quality. No, they go above and beyond in so much of the shots. It's really amazing. Like, seriously, go watch it. It's that good. I seriously think this is like the best of the season. Otherwise, Senko-san, it doesn't really have much going for it. It's just feel good for your soul.
Yeah, like
that's pretty much all it is.
so.
Yeah,
check
fair
it out
enough.
if you need
The
some
worst
of
part
that.
of Senko-san to me is the ending where they do the whole like insert yourself type of situation, and then she takes care of you.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
I
a bit
fucking love it.
cringy, but at the same time, it's kind
I
of
mean,
cute.
the point of Senko-san,
You
the
know?
manga at least, was just like something to read to like revitalize your soul. Like, what if you could have like this super cute fox girl that kind of is like a mother, but also a girlfriend that takes care of you? You know, it's nothing sexual. It's just about having someone who's at home and cares for you, and it just hits. You know, if you're lonely and if you don't have someone currently waiting at home to help you out and stuff like that. It's meant for those lonely like salaryman type, just like the main guy.
It's
Why are you
just
calling me
cute
out
and
like
it's,
this?
I know,
feel
right?
good. You're calling out basically everyone. No, it's just cute. Check it out if you just need something to relax to. It's one of those. It's
Yeah,
nothing important.
for
You
sure.
can miss out on it, but you know, it's just feel good. It's nice. Isekai Quartet. Hell yeah, it's funny as shit. Go watch it. I really don't need to say much more than that. One Punch Man is kind of.
It's a thing that's happening.
Oh shit! You know what? I'm also
Yeah.
watching One Punch Man too. I forgot about that. That even exists. It's
Yeah.
not good.
Like, John, it's like I understand you at such a better level now that like I've read the manga and I've watched the show, and I understand you so much better because of season 2 of
Told
One
you,
Punch
dude.
Man. And I'm just like,
It's
fuck. I understand what John goes through, and I feel horrible.
I'm not watching the second season of One Punch Man, but judging from people's reaction to it, the only thing that comes to mind is that scene from The Godfather where it's like, look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah. No, actually.
It really is that.
And you know what? Props to the studio that's doing it's
JC
JC Staff. Yeah, props to JC Staff. They're trying their best. I understand that, and I understand that they just don't have the style or the power like Madhouse does when it comes to creating the series. They are
Or the
they're
management.
trying their best, and props to them.
I mentioned it earlier. I genuinely think that JC Staff has way overstretched themselves this year with the amount of anime they have coming out in 2019.
Yeah.
They really have. I kind of hope they take a break because they need it.
Also,
that
it
being
seems
said,
like
it's
JC
not
Staff is
horrible.
becoming the dumping ground. It's like, we're done with this anime. You want to take it over now?
You can take our scraps.
Oh god.
In before Attack on
that
Titan
being
ends up
said-
at JC
Oh
Staff.
God, stop! No.
Oh no. No, don't say that. Okay, that being said, it's not absolutely horrible. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. Like, season 1 was a fucking miracle upon itself. But what was in the manga in season 2, they just couldn't copy it as well. And it's a shame, but it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. And people are like just overblowing the whole thing. It's not what it could have been. Yeah. But it's not that bad. People need to relax.
In my opinion, the content is still the exact same, just like Berserk 2016, where the content was still the same. I still love Berserk. The adaptation was animated terribly. However, the content is still good. Like that's just how it is. You can shit on the animation, but it's not a terrible show. The source is still good.
Yeah.
And it's translated properly. Just because it's not visually appealing. At least for me, I don't care about visuals too much when it comes to watching anime. As long as the content is good, sound and solid, good music,
And a good story.
the content, the stories,
Yeah.
the character building, everything about it. You know, to me, animation and how pretty it looks, or how good it looks, or how well it's animated, like for frames and stuff, doesn't matter that much.
It's more a bonus.
It's nice if it's there, but if it's not, as long as the main story is good, the characters are good, the music's good, I don't have a complaint.
All right.
Okay. Real quick, I just want to say, Robihachi, it's okay. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. It's very basic. Ganja no Magmel.
Oh my god, you guys was it you or Show that was like, you should watch Mogmill, and I watched the first 4 episodes as I was like, meh, and I dropped it.
That was probably Shinoda.
Someone
I
told me
honestly
to
don't
watch it,
remember.
and I did, and I was like, meh. Hard meh.
Fairygon, it's... Eh.
All right. We don't have to run down everything you're
Carol
watching.
and Tuesday, I haven't watched it yet, so I can't say anything. Okay, that's all.
All right. Well, I'm going to wrap this up by saying thank you all out there for dropping in to listen to us. We hope you enjoyed it because we always enjoy bringing this stuff to you. And I have a slight announcement to make. If you want to check out previous episodes of the podcast, you can find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes, and now on Spotify. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Thanks, John. You are beautiful and great.
Yeah, I know.
And as always, if you want to keep up with what we're doing, we have a Facebook group. We have a Discord server. You can follow us on Twitch. You can go to our website. And coming soon, actually, by the time this comes out, Shinoda should be finished with it. We will have a Twitter page as well.
Woo!
Yep, I'll have
and
it
I
up
have-
and running, and we should have a couple people looking into it and like taking care of it. It'll probably be mostly me taking care of it, but we'll have other people here and there
All right,
log
so I'm
into
not gonna
it.
lie. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
So yeah, follow us
I'm
there
gonna
as well.
be adding real Donald Trump all the time, showing him.
Please, no.
Hey.
I swear to God, I will block your
Hey,
access.
you know, you can always at his son, Baron Trump, because he's an actual weeb.
No way, bullshit.
Yes, he is. He
no,
talks about
for
it.
real. Yeah, no, this is actually real. Yeah, this is real.
All right, we're gonna get his endorsement on the podcast. This is.
Oh my God.
And as always, if
The
you have
father
any...
is not the
Wait,
son.
let me
We
finish
should
my
just say
outro.
that real quick.
Finish my outro. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, you can feel free to email us. Links to all the things I mentioned above will be down below in the description. And something else I want to mention, if you ever have any ideas for topics we should cover on future episodes of the podcast, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below saying what we should discuss. As always, I have been your host, Alex, and I will see you next time. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
God, there's so much fucking isekai this season.
Hey,
There's
Chinoda.
literally 4, you limp waffle.
I was gonna say, Chinoda,
I
can
know,
we just
it's
call
a
you?
lot.
Can his new nickname just be Limp Waffle, please?
Sure.
Have a good night, everyone.